He maintained his innocence until his very last breath. Marcellus Williams was executed by lethal injection Tuesday, despite the objections of prosecutors and the family of the woman he was convicted of murdering.
My dad was away from me for 25 years, and then he was murdered here.
Williams spent more than 2 decades on Missouri's death row for the 1998 murder of Felicia Gale, who was found stabbed in her St. Louis home. 2 previous executions were called off after questions emerged about the original trial, including DNA tests of the murder weapon, which did not link back to Williams, and bias in jury selection.
Please be seated.
Which was brought up again during a last-minute state Supreme Court appeal this week.
The trial prosecutor in Marcellus Williams' case has admitted under oath that he struck a juror in part because of his race.
The shadow of doubt cast over Williams' guilt and his willingness to accept life in prison instead of death were not enough. Both the Missouri and U.S. Supreme Courts declined to intervene. In Washington, the 3 liberal justices said they would have granted a stay. They were overruled by the conservative majority. Missouri's governor rejected Williams' final plea for clemency.
And basically, Mr. Williams is going to be killed because the government mishandled this evidence.
No juror nor judge has ever found Williams' innocence claim to be credible.
Civil rights leaders call it a state-sponsored lynching, while prosecutors said Williams' death did not serve the interests of justice. Jackson Proskow, Global News, Washington.